Hey everybody, one more very quick Leaf video. Again, I've been very critical in my past videos. I like this car very much overall. One minor inconvenience that drives me crazy that I want to point out, it's the softness of the touchscreen and the console cover. Incredibly soft plastic material that's prone to scratching. I just went on Amazon and I just installed it actually. I got one of these protective film screen cover things and I put it on my center console. So it's already on. There's a screen protector that follows that line right there. And then it's up here, it goes around and there's a hole there. So it covers it. But if you look up close, you can see there is a scratch right around there. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. And there's also a scratch down there. I think you can make that out. And that was done just from day-to-day regular use. But anyway, that's not the softest material that I want to point out. It's this thing. It's the plastic that covers the gauge. And super soft. So when I got the car, the plastic was all scratched up and fogged and it looked really bad. And I was like trying to find a way to plastic polish it, and then my wife said, like, we just got this car, why don't you just go back to Nissan and have them put a new one in? So they did, and that was a much easier solution. But look at this. I got this about 2 weeks ago. You see that line right there? Right here? I know what did it. I scratched that while vacuuming. Cars get dusty. I took my soft bristle vacuum brush and I ran it across this and scratched it. So how awesome is that? It's so soft, you can scratch it with your fingernail. So what I did was I used a handful of different polishing compounds, and I've got this glass cleaner cloth. I think it's Norwex. My wife got it years ago and she's like, yeah, use that. I guess it's got like microfiber with silver in it, so it's slightly abrasive, but barely. Very safe on glass and windows and plastics and whatnot. But anyway, using this cloth, I'm just making swirl marks with a little bit of wetness on it. You can actually see around the P there that there's swirls now. See that? And the swirl is just caused by taking this wet cloth and gently rubbing circles with minimal force, and that scratches this plastic. I'm going to be checking eBay to see if there's some kind of tempered glass or plastic protector that can go on this part, because it's incredibly prone to scratching. And it's not a big deal, but when you've got a new or newish car and the gauge has scratches on it, it just looks shitty. So that's a quality issue with the Nissan Leaf. I also mentioned in the video, my last one, that these side panels are very prone to fingerprints and dirt. They're very high gloss and they look bad all the time because just fingerprints and whatnot will get on it. They don't look good. And a couple deep scratches. Check that out. I think that was my wife's purse that touched it, and big white scratch in it. So very, very soft plastics in the car. And that's just kind of a pet peeve. So if you're getting one of these, try to find some kind of covers, get something to cover these. I'm gonna go on eBay, see if I can find covers that'll cover these things too. And I'd like to cover those up. So yeah, FYI, very soft plastics, prone to scratching. Have a good day.